I've got an absolutely insane combo today for you. Taipan, box breathing, Gyrfalcons Hauberk. We're going to cause some serious damage with this setup. Watch this. One bang, 152k against this overload. 152k, 133k. And on top of that, it's not only good with Taipan, it's good with various different weapons. And it's extremely good with the Monarque. I'm going to break the build down, break the clips down, explain what's going on. You're going to cause some serious damage. So the Taipan-4fr, what box breathing does, I know firing line is a super popular perk, but box breathing, if you play on your own or you're not in a position to proc firing line, box breathing is really good. It's a 32% damage increase whenever you aim the weapon for an improved duration without firing. It does grant that bonus damage. Gyrfalcons Hauberk, what it does, your weapons gain a bonus of damage briefly after you emerge from being invisible. It's a 35% damage increase. All you have to do is come out your invisibility. What else it does, when you are invisible and defeat a combatant using a finisher, nearby combatants turn volatile. You and your nearby allies gain a reserve overshield and improved class ability regen. These overshields can be deployed by using a class ability. This is the bit that was bugged the last couple of months. It's been bugged, but they re-enabled it today. So just coming out your invisibility is going to give you a huge 35% damage increase. And on top of that, we can very easily apply Font of Might because Taipan's void. We can easily apply the Font of Might, so we can even get even more damage, another 25% on top of there. But for now, this is just a standard shot with a Taipan, 67k. So that's just nothing else on there, nothing else going on, just a standard shot. And now what I'm going to do is wait for this light bearer to respawn, proc my box breathing, just to show you the damage increase. So that's 86k, you don't need firing line. So now what I'm going to do is activate the box breathing and the Gyrfalcons Hauberk exotic sort of trait, come out my invisibility and the box breathing, and you're going to see an even bigger damage increase like so, 117k. Now what I'm going to do is we can even go further than that, is pick up a Void Elemental Well via Reaping Wellmaker. Font of Might is going to give me an extra 25%, these all stack, so invisibility, 35% from the Gyrfalcons coming out with that invisibility, box breathing and Font of Might, 146k, very easy to do, it's absolutely nutty. And just to sort of clarify what's going on, I've got Font of Might, box breathing and the Gyrfalcons Hauberk exotic to get the 146k, quite easy to do. So if we think about the first number that we got, 67k, all the way up to 146k, that is 120% damage increase, people. That is absolutely huge. Bish bash bosh, 67k, all the way up to 146k, 120%. What you can do, add Divinity on there, look at that, 190k. And if you haven't got Divinity, or Divinity is going to get nerfed, not to worry, we can use Tractor Cannon. Look at this, 190k. The numbers are astronomical, what you can do with this setup. Reaping Wellmaker, Font of Might, Gyrfalcons Hauberk, box breathing and a Tractor Cannon is absolutely disgusting. 190k per headshot, crazy damage increase. So that's the sort of loop, going invisible, getting your Font of Might going and proccing your box breathing. This is the sort of stuff where it's ideal. It literally can one bang overload champs like so, 152k. On top of that, it's really good with other weapons as well, obviously. It's really good with the Monarque. But again, going invisible, proccing that Gyrfalcons Hauberk, getting my box breathing going, and he's a goner, like easy. Works against every champion as long as you can get that crit, coming out with that invisibility, and that damage boost that you see there, that is the Gyrfalcons Hauberk. The void damage boost is the Font of Might that you see. And just to show you a few clips of the Monarque, how the Monarque interacts with this Gyrfalcons Hauberk is pretty unique, because what it does is when you come out your invisibility, all that burn damage that you get, all the poison, is going to increase as well for 5 seconds when you come out with that invisibility. And then on top of that, you've also got your Font of Might going on top with your Monarque. So it's a really nice setup all round. The Monarque and Taipan, it absolutely rinses all sorts of different champions. And then again, I'm just going to show you some more clips, more loops of play, going invisible, proccing the Gyrfalcons Hauberk, proccing my box breathing, and again, like, no issue. And then, just to sort of finish off with some the Monarque clips the amount of damage you can do with this, and obviously then what you've seen. On top of that, you're self-sufficient on a hunter as well with the void sort of vortex grenade. You can also apply a debuff with that. I tried it in GMs, and obviously the numbers sort of dropped down a little bit with us being 25 under. And this is Arcbane in here, I'm using void weapons, and it pretty much two shots that overload champion. That's a void Taipan with box breathing and the Gyrfalcons, so it's really, really good. Again, just want to sort of say, versus firing line, they're both really good perks. But box breathing for me, if you're playing on your own, or even in GMs, you're not always going to be near your teammates all the time. So box breathing, just holding that trigger down, aiming like half a second later just to get that extra damage is nuts. So that is the full setup. What I'll do in the video description, I will leave a dim link to this particular setup. I'm going to do another probably video on this Gyrfalcons Hauberk in the next couple of days as well, because there's some other weapons that it's going to work really nice with. But for now, that is this video. What I'll do, like I said, I'll leave a dim link for you, so you can just copy and paste this build, and you're going to cause carnage with it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Have a great day.